Hello, this is Tom and Chris. We're those film guys, and welcome to our review of Skyfall. The 23rd Bond, starring Daniel Craig and directed by Sam Mendes. So, what did you think of Skyfall overall?
Um, it was okay. It by far better than Quantum of Solace, but then again, that's not saying much. I didn't enjoy it nowhere near as much as I did Casino. I thought in parts it was very slow as a film. It shot perfectly. There were a lot of nice set pieces there, but I think where it fell down was in the characters, especially the villain, and the plot just seemed to meander. It didn't seem to have a clear focus what it wanted to get out of the story. There were a lot of elements, especially towards the end of the film, that kind of didn't gel for me. Daniel Craig, I'm still not a fan from this film, but it's difficult for me because I'm not inherently a huge Bond fan. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Really, what do you think? You'll probably
Well,
be able to say it
I've had
better.
some time to think about it, and
Mm.
I my reaction now is I liked it, but I didn't. I thought there was much to be desired in terms of the story and the plot and characters and things like that. Um, my overall feeling was that it felt like a film. It felt like a prelude, like a you know, with how the first X-Men film, or like the first X-Men film was, where it seemed like a film that was gearing up for something better. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
Um,
So you think Bond 24 will be something big, and this is kind of
yeah,
setting up? Yeah, it does introduce a lot of new characters and a lot of new elements that haven't been included in Casino and Quantum. For example, you get introduced to
yeah,
Q, and there's just genuinely a lot of other characters around the kind of
yes,
MI6, isn't it?
MI6, yeah.
MI6 group, such as Ralph Fiennes, who's introduced. And yeah, I can see where you're coming from. That it does seem kind of like a setup Bond film.
Though I thought that the film looked absolutely fantastic, and that's a testament to Roger
Oh yeah, it looked
Deakins,
great.
probably one of the best cinematographers
Mm.
around. Where he who did who shot or was director of photography on one of my favourite films, the Shawshank Redemption, and various other stuff as well.
Mm.
He worked on, I think it was Road to Perdition and stuff like that. So he knows what a film should look like, or he knows how he wants the film to look cinematic, which it was. It was very cinematic.
So I guess we'll move into our final thoughts now. I'll just start with mine very quickly. It was what it was. It was okay. I'm not a huge Bond fan, so I couldn't appreciate some of the things as say, a hardcore Bond fan. The action, for what there was very good. It was well shot. The cinematography was fantastic. The acting, especially from Judi Dench and Ralph Fiennes, really stood out for me. The failings of the film was really the story kind of took on too many elements, and it kind of got muddled, and it just meandered from location to location. The action was okay, apart from a CGI fest in Singapore. That was just ridiculous. But I appreciate that it tried to make Bond into a character rather than an ideal. So yeah, I'd give it just above average, I guess.
Yeah. Having collated my thoughts and feelings on and through this discussion, I think I've now changed my opinion on thinking it was okay, if not forgettable, to be in rather good actually. I did rather like it. The ideas of the old versus new, the ideas of that sort of. I like the look, the style, the action.
Mhm.
I liked Daniel Craig. Judi Dench was fantastic in it. But I still think the villain is lacking a little bit, and the campiness doesn't really translate well with the serious tone they were going for. But other than that, I do really like it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I think that's Skyfall. That's our review of Skyfall in a nutshell. And we hope to see you next time. And please rate, comment, and subscribe to our channel as per usual. And yeah, we hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.